Okay, let's see.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the
Okay. Switch everything over. Okay. So, we're going to finish these guys. We're going to finish shaping them, pack them away, get this stuff off my nails, ready for later tonight. Listen to some music. And then I've got till about 2 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes from now. And then I have to run to the post office, mail this box out, grab my grocery order, get back in time for my oldest to walk in the door from school and do snacks and all that fun stuff. And then I'll be back later tonight. Get these all nice and filed first. Gotta look into getting that bit that I keep seeing. It's the flat disc that just goes right down on the edge of the nail and gives it that straight, even crispier than a regular file would. And I know this is a weird time to come on for me. So if you're watching this on the replay, I just thought I'd pop in. Just do a check-in and get everything ready for tonight. And so I figured I might as well come live, listen to some music, take a little breather for my day and do this. Then back at it. This little guy has a little edge on him, and I'm just gonna lightly, I'm not putting tons of pressure on because I don't want to separate those. But we don't want that nub on there. There we go. Just a little bit more on the edge because it's still got kind of a sharp edge, so. Okay. Oh, these are the pink ones. Just for a refresher, these are the two that are going out. There's this set. Hi, Morgan. How are you, my dear? Just finishing up those nails. And getting ready to... I'm going to finish the nails, and then I'm going to... and then I'm going to take my polish off, because I'm going to try a design I was talking about last night. But I'm going to do that later tonight. Right now, I'm getting these guys ready, so... And then I'm going to take off all this pink stuff, and if I have time, and shorten my nails, because I've got to go... Okay, email me and let me know what you're thinking. Because I can definitely do shorties. I've got, I can do any length, really. I mean, yeah, let's see, put this in here. Right there, and on the, ouch. There, I think, did that work? Yep, it worked. That's right on the home page. At the bottom, there's an area that says, contact me. Well, if I was going through StreamYard, I could totally show you. I'm not. I'm on my phone today. It says get in touch, and just go right in there, and click the email button, and it will send it right to my email. And whatever your questions or whatever you want, anything like that. So just let me know, girl. And hey, if there's any pictures of anything that you want, let me know that too. That's fine. I don't have a problem with someone sending me a pic if they've got something special in mind. Oh, that went on really wonky. I had some smaller ones that went on so much easier. Oh, well, as long as they stick, right? We just don't want them flying all over the place and shipping, but they won't. They won't. You might want to look into getting something, like, there are like nail preps, like nail dehydrators that you can put on right before you, apply your nails. There's one, oh, shoot. I'm going to have to fix these because you know what I did? I did not put the iridescent on them. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. That's easily fixed. It's called, I'm trying to think of the brand. Red Carpet. And you can get it at Ulta. And, it's just this tiny little bottle. It looks like liquid, and it's just like a little bit of a dehydrator. And so what you do is before you put the nails on, you buff your own natural nails. You don't want to go real heavy or anything like that. Like use like a, what is it? Like a 240 file, maybe something like that. And just to rough up the layer of your nail. And if you order, I'll send you one of the Orangewood sticks with your order. That I'm getting ready to put up on the accessories part on the website. But it's got a little file on the edge. So it's like like one of the wooden cuticle pushers. But it's got emery board on the end. And you just take that onto your acrylic or onto the press on and go on the underneath and really on this part that's going to attach to your nail, rough that up underneath too, and you will be set. I guarantee you. Once it's got both, there's just that little bit so that both the nail and your natural nail can grip each other. You really, it's really hard to get them off then after that. So that's been my savior, and I'm rough on my nails. I am rough. So okay, now we're gonna find, this is gonna be the fun part, is fixing the screw up so that I don't have to redo this entire set of nails, but that it still looks good and is of good quality, that they match. And so I send just like regular super glue. The UV light glue, that only works if you're using a nail that has the entire nail bed without color, with something that's kind of clear, because if not, like say you get like red nails, like red shorties, that light is not going to penetrate through that paint down into um down into your nail bed and dry that nail. So your best bet really is just using, super glue. The one that I use it's by Sally's, and it is their no drip. Let's see, do I have it right here? Yeah. It's this guy right here. I love this stuff, and it's like maybe $3 or $4 for a tube, but it lasts forever. It's a little bit thicker, so it's not dripping everywhere and running down your hand, and it really is a great glue. And like I said, I don't get any kickbacks for it or anything like that. I love that glue. It really, oh yay, that worked. Okay, shoo, crisis averted. So all I've got to do is do that to the other 7 nails, and I'm gonna set this over here though, because I don't want any fuzzies getting on that. But now if you're gonna do just like clear nails and paint them yourself, then yeah, the UV light glue works. It is a little bit more of a booger to soak off though. But the kit that I send with the order is, it has a small tube of glue. It has a strip of the jelly adhesive tabs. It has a small buffer, which would be perfect, just to rough up the nail a little bit. They're in the other room in the box, but then buffers are like a little square buffer about that big, and they're perfect for just roughing up your nail. And then there is a little small file too, like a purse size file. I feel like there's something else in there, and I can't remember. I've got to look. We'd put some more together right before the last sale in town, and I changed up what I put. Well, the original kits that I bought were pre-made, and but I didn't really like the files and stuff that came with them. So hi, Miss Godfather. Oh, and I just saw that. I can't always guarantee when I can come on, but my plan was to do this earlier, but then I had some other stuff I had to do, so I'm just gonna be on for a little bit. Then I gotta run and go do a bunch of adulting, and then I'll be back later on tonight, probably a lot later, but no, I just didn't like the quality of some of the stuff that came in the kit that was pre-made, so I went and found like my own buffers and little, well, like I like the cushioned files, so oh, no worries at all. Like it'll probably be late anyway, so but you can watch me on the replay. I'll keep it up, I promise. So but the files I got, they're really cute. I like the cushioned files. I think they hold up better and they just feel better. And so I got some of those with some cute little prints on them, and because if you carry it in your purse, you want something cute. Oh, much better. Shoo! I saved my behind. Oh, listen. I was gonna say I just realized I didn't I just realized this morning when you had written that I didn't realize you were under 18, honey. I cannot have mods that are under 18 just because of some of the stuff, some of the people that come in here, stuff like that. Um, I really appreciate you asking though. I've got about 5 right now already. Um, so don't worry about me. I will be okay in that aspect. But yeah, I just for safety's sake, some of these people can get really, really nasty. But I'll tell you what, your 18th birthday, you got it, girl. I'm still hobbling around doing nails. But just know it is nothing personal. That's just a rule I have just for safety. And I think you're awesome. And I love it when you come in here. You're so much fun. No. The comment, you had said something about, you were talking about the rules about the phone at your mom and dad's. And I just realized, oh gosh, yeah, I thought I didn't realize, so I wanted to make sure that when I saw you, I told you that so you didn't like think I was ignoring you or just like pushing you off or anything like that. So, well, awesome. See, so let me know. And that way, too, being a mod, it's a lot of control over someone's channel. That way I can get to know you better. Because the other people that are mods on my channel, I've known for like 2 or 3 years. So, but like I said, when you're 18, I don't see why there would be any reason why you wouldn't be able to be. So, unless you decide by then that you don't want to or you don't have time or anything like that. But I've gotten pretty lucky. I don't really have that many trolls. So, I mean, once in a while, I think it depends on what time of night I go on to, if it's a Saturday night and a bunch of people been out having fun and they decide to come on and, mess with people on the internet. But like, I don't think I had any last night. I was actually kind of surprised. Oh, you guys do not have any idea of how relieved I am that this fix worked. I was up way too late last night. See, that's what happens when you get in a hurry. End up forgetting to put on the most important part, which is the shimmer. cure all these babies and then clear coat them, wipe them off, and then they can go to their little home in their box. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. Yeah, tonight I think I'm going to do this similar design with the black, white, and silver. So, hoping that I can convince my teenager later to go out with me. I'll try and bribe him with some dinner. But so I can go and look and see if I can find those glitter striping bottles, the polish, the gel. I can find those. It'll make my life a lot easier doing the design that I have in mind for my nails tonight. But so tonight is my turn. Because these claws are looking bad. And I always feel like I get that seasonal depression, that just blah. And I always feel like there are little things that you can do for yourself, even when you're stuck inside and one of them is take care of your nails, take care of your skin, stuff like that. Just to kind of keep yourself feeling human on days when it's dreary and you're stuck in the house and you're feeling blah and you're stuck at work and wherever you might feel stuck at the moment during the week when you had to scrape your car 3 times that day already. You had to, everywhere you go, it's slushy and slippery, and that's the kind of morning I had. I'm so sick of winter. I just want to be able to take off at a stop sign. That's all I want. Without spinning the tires. I want to be able to just throw a pair of flip-flops on and run to the store. I'm sick of having to put boots on and socks on and a hoodie and a coat and all that crud. Mind you, I will be complaining probably about July, August, that it's too hot, so. I'm just never happy when it comes to weather, honestly. So I will probably just have time to do this. I'll have to zip my polish off later. So I put in a grocery order. So I'm being lazy today too, and I don't feel like getting out of the car. So, grocery order. Pick up at a little bit after 2. And then, like I said, then on all the mom stuff. My youngest is taking his little, we can't call it a nap anymore. We have to call it his resting session. So he's resting, watching Spider-Man in his room. And I've got him on a monitor so that I know that he's not building a new wing on the house so that he doesn't try and get out. But what I was saying when I first came on is I got a couple messages from a couple different people saying, when are you coming on? When are you coming on? Like right now, it's so hard for me to give a definite time. A lot of times I don't know if I can come on until like maybe a half hour or so before I actually can come on. So things will be better once, summer vacation, because then I'll have Big Brother home during the day and in the evenings and stuff like that. So I might be able to that way either come on a little bit earlier or set a different time at night, because I won't have to be getting up at 6 a.m. or whatnot to get everybody off to their destinations. Do this. Get some hang time. Okay. Now we can get down to business. Phew, thank goodness that was easily fixed. That one more cure just because that's a little bit thicker top coat. Okay. I need to get those edges too, because even though you think you got them all clean, they're usually, once you take them off of the, whatever these things are called, little holders, those edges can sometimes still be a little sticky with whatever the the sticky coating that comes out after you cure it. You don't want that on anyone's skin. That can also give you sticking problems too, if that's not all cleaned off. Whoops. Oops. It's going to be one of those days. when I used to do hair, we talked about that when you came into work, if you dropped a comb or dropped anything really on your first client, then it was an omen that you were going to drop everything for the rest of the day. And they were right. My little sticky tool that I made to make this easier on myself. There we go. I don't know. Let me look on camera. These look like it's the same exact color, same exact everything. Oh, honey, you're fine. What a mod normally is you actually it's when you see the people, if you see Cutsy up above here that's got that wrench, that's what a mod is. So they actually have controls where they can go in and control over your channel. But like I said, I just want to make sure, this I have no issue with you watching and coming in and talking and stuff like that. But I just want to make sure that, like I said, if you're under 18, I want to make sure that everything stays appropriate and safe for you, number one, because I'm a mom and I used to be a scout leader, and that's something that's like just drilled into my head. But also I want to get to know you, So, not that I think that you would ever do anything or that anybody would, but sometimes, on other channels, mods have come in and gone in and changed a bunch of stuff and blocked people, things like that. And so yeah, just keep coming in. Let me get to know you. When you're 18, let me know, and I will definitely consider it. Yeah, see, these almost look like they're two different colors. Like this is real white and this is almost like a cream, but I used exactly the same paint, exactly the same everything. Huh. That's weird. I might have to redo these because I can't send those out like that. How weird. What's up? Let's see. Whatever it's to do with how they've been. I'm going to cure this one side one more time and see if it fixes it. Yep. What's up, Godfather? That is so weird. And see, now they're not quite as... Whatever it has to do with the curing time. Yeah. Yep, I can see you. I just don't always... There's a lag for when you type it in and it comes over to my chat. But also, so if I'm looking down, I'm not always going to see everybody's message right away. But I always will. When I get a second, I'll look up and... That's what it is. I bet you anything it's because of the extra cure time. Because these are getting a little bit more cream colored now. Oh, that's so weird. But yeah, no, I'm not ignoring anybody. It just takes me a few minutes between when you send something for it to show up on my end and then what do you call it? For for me to look up and read it. So no worries, I can see ya. In fact, just look at my... There, my computer was behind too, so that probably didn't help with texts coming in. There we go. There we go. Yep. That's what it was. Let me turn on this light. I've got 1,000,000 lights around here. Yeah. That's the difference, was that because we put those other layers on, those ones got cured more than the other ones, so we'll just even them up. Thank goodness today was full of okay, good. I'm glad you understand. Like I said, it's nothing personal. I think you're awesome. Yeah. Let me see now my camera. Come on, computer, catch up. Oh, my computer is really behind today. Yeah. Now we're on the right track. Phew. Okay. All right. It is 1:57. I don't know how I did it, but I got these babies done. So I am going to pack this box up with everything that's supposed to be in it. Find my other light and then run, go get my groceries, do snacks for the boys, do all the fun mom stuff that I get to do in the evening that a lot of you guys are probably going to be doing too. And I will be back later. I don't know what time it's, in the evenings I'm doing, my significant other is a truck driver. And so he is, he's not, around in the evenings when, bed and bath and dinner and all that. So it's just me and the boys. So it takes me a little longer. And usually after I get everybody in bed, I've got to start laundry, do dishes, stuff like that, get all that stuff done if I didn't get it done during the day. And then take my shower, all that stuff. And then I can usually come live. So said summer will be a lot better, a lot easier. My schedule will be a lot more open, and summer will be fun because I can even just sitting on the front porch lives. If it's a nice night out and whatnot, we can just all sit and talk. Oh, you don't have to apologize for anything at all. I think it's cool that you want to do that for me. So, I didn't say never, just not right now. So, but you're all good. You're all good, honey. Do not worry at all. I do not get upset easy. I'm a boy mom. I can't get upset easy. I'd be upset all the time. So no worries. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Just safety rules that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna go do all that. And I've got while I'm doing that, for some of my true crime lovers, I've got a story that I was reading this morning that's about 2 towns over from me about someone faking being a nurse, and she's just now getting prosecuted. But if you ever saw that movie Catch Me If You Can, it kind of reminded me of that Frank Abagnale when he pretended to be a doctor, and except for this lady actually was like in doing procedures and stuff, whereas in that movie in his story he never did anything like that. He maybe he'd make the nurses do it. So all right, well, I am out of here. Everybody have a great day. Love to you all. And yeah, I will see everybody later, and I'll do what my vision on my nails was when I think it was Tuck Girl and I were talking last night. So I'm gonna look for those. I'm gonna look for those products. Like I said, if I can get my teenager to come out of his cave after school and come with me. And that's that. So all right, bye, honey. Peace, love, and claws, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.